Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. One away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Buys time, rolling right. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight to force the throwaway.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Amari Hampton. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Gain of 43 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trying to lengthen the field and take a 6-0 lead. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Motioning the tight end now. Receiver in motion, headed right. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers are going to have it after a second interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Herbert from the gun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
Baylor tight. Lion. No. Me. Ready.
Herbert back to throw. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Hurts now from the gun. This one's taken in by Kyler Granson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call. Nets him the first. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Barkley off the pistol give. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their first points of this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Darius Davis to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
You want to see more, but you only see Saul. Life that slows you down. Your body gets acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Herbert on first down. They shot his shot clock, but they couldn't connect. Right here is the intended target there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Back to the air. Herbert. Looking slant route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 38-yard line.
Set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first is Herbert. That's incomplete left side. That one intended for Trey Harris. So second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not been the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Hampton trying the left side. And he gets it forward, he's still about a yard out of that. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this third down.
Crowd right. Let's go. Home troops right.
Here's Herbert. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, ram. Set.
First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Baylor Tiger.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're going to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
21, 59. Hey, cap. Hey, easy. We'll go. Baylor Tiger.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Dicker connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown if you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And that tackle stops him after a solid game. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kappa. Hey, go lion. Home the troops right. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First down. First and 10 at the
First and 10, Herbert. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
And to throw at this level, so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. No worries daily. But if I lick my jeans, it goes
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
380.
Herbert to throw once more. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Now Herbert again. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Ticker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
Chargers 17. Eagles 14.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Running back sent in motion. On first down, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 1. Escapes out to the left. Has a man. It's Brown. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Pick up the 5 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts throwing again. On the move, headed right. On the run right. Deep side right shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
That's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Set. 380. Delta. Hey, ram. Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, counter, 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 counter. Ready?
Final throw before the break. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion.
Go Silver, ready?
1st down, a run with Barkley. To the races, middle of the field. It's a Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fields the hard squib kick. Things going well so far.
The Chargers
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Oronde.
Couldn't get it to Oronde Gadsden the second. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Hampton now up the middle. Broke through the tackle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Set. Black 80, black. Ready.
Now Herbert to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers bring it back to even.
24-24.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And Dory Jackson now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Look at the sideline, that's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running left, this is Barkley. And having gained about a handful there. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 4. He sends this one to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
180.
Trying to get it with the option. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
They send a man in motion. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he kicks this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
This, our last play of the quarter. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. So he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. They go to Barkley again. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it too, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Hampton. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And the Chargers.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Crowd right. Hey, Kappa. Set.
Herbert on 1st down. Complete here to Hampton. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
It's Herbert once more. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Set. 5-9. 12. Ready.
He's back to throw. And this is another incompletion. That one intended for Trey Harris. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
380. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
It's on first down. Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give to Barkley, left side. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Great, set.
He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 4 yards to pick up that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Eagles feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side, Kate. It's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Black 80, black.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a 1-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Hold the troops right. Hey, easy. We go orange. Set.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets on the touchdown. Now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late.
The kick is good. That ties the game 31-31.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Easy, 63, back. Go Silver, ready?
Back to throw. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And This one will get them into enemy territory. Hitting stops quickly. Catch moves into the 48. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds Barkley underneath. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
First down.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Launches one deep downfield. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
It'd be a 46-yard field goal from here. 1 final chance to lop a little distance off of it before they send him out. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he won't get back to the line block. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
The field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Lock 21. Hey, easy. Baylor Tiger.
Here he goes. 1 final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say goodbye.